The community is our business.
On July 7th, at around 3:05 a.m., the 911 emergency call center was notified of a two-car auto accident that occurred on Route 703, Orange Grove Road, in the vicinity of the former St. Dunstan's Episcopal School. Officers traveled to the scene and discovered two vehicles, a 2000 Suzuki Vitara and a 2018 Ford F-150, were involved in a head-on collision. The investigation into the accident revealed the Ford F-150, traveling north, collided with the Suzuki Vitara, traveling south in the southbound lane. The driver of the Suzuki Vitara was gravely injured in the accident and was transported via ambulance to the Juan Francisco Luis Hospital and Medical Center, where he later succumbed to his injuries. He was identified as 35-year-old Cito Martin of Constitution Hill.
I'm with Jason for Hooky Life. Tonight we had Skinny Fabulous and also V.I.P.A International. Last night was all about culture, and tomorrow is going to be a Lovers Rock vibe with Elaine. And Freedom Fest is just about celebrating our people, our Emancipation Day going into Independence Day, and just having a fun, free time.
And remember, all we need is we. That's our whole ethos, is all we need is we. So we got people from all over.
So I'm Nancy. I'm from Washington, D.C., and this is an amazing event. I'm having such a great time. This is a beautiful venue. It's so cultural. I love Freedom Fest. I definitely would come back again and again. You should come too.
Hey man, everything going good out here. The Vibes with the Blend Collective party here at Point Udall is on point. Hey, it's once in a lifetime experience. It's truly beautiful. I wish I could be partying, but you know, I helping people party, so you don't know how it goes. Anyway, you know how we do, Emmett. Long time.
My first time in St. Croix, overdue, but I'm enjoying myself. Lovely beaches, lovely people, good time. All I can say. I will be back. Carnival 2021.
Put your hands in the air. Raise up your bounce. Raise up your bounce. To the young. Raise up your bounce. Raise up your bounce. To the young. Let me see the beats.
The idea at having like a whole little Freedom Fest jam at the Point Udall, like that is literally like a whole vibe. I really like enjoy the scenery, the vibe, and I really like this definitely has to happen again. It needs to have a part 2. This is definitely like a good vibe. I like the people, the music, the rum, everything was just like beautiful for real.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sydney Paul. I am the Senior Manager of Business Intelligence and Marketing for the UVI Research and Technology Park. We are a sponsor of the Blend Collective series of events that they're having, including the Freedom Fest this weekend. We are very proud to be a sponsor. We want to support young Virgin Islanders investing back in home, and that's why we do the work that we do. Our Virgin Islands STEM Talent Bank the accelerator program for young entrepreneurs in tech in the Virgin Islands. We love to see young Virgin Islanders doing the work at home. So we're having a really good time, and we're proud to be a supporter of the events.
Una dos. Yeah. Me and you and me. That's the way it's supposed to be. On the dance floor. A thousand people.
We've been together for some time now, soon to be married. I think we're ready for a family of our own.
I knew that when I proposed that she'd be ready for us to have a child, but knowing that I carry the sickle cell trait, I may have a few questions that I need answered first.
Sickle cell disease is an inherited red blood cell disorder in which the red blood cells are abnormal. As a result, there aren't enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen throughout the body. Having sickle cell disease doesn't mean it's the end. Learn ways to manage your sickle cell disease. First, know your status by getting tested. Do you carry the sickle cell trait or genes? If you do, then follow the regimen advised by your clinical professional and practice a healthy lifestyle. You can live well as a sickle cell patient.
We were nervous at first, but now knowing our status, carrier and non-carrier,
Now we can finally have a family of our own.
sickle cell didn't stop us.
And it shouldn't stop you.
You and me. That's the way it's supposed to be.
The horses are on the track. We ramp it, we ramp it, we ramp it, we ramp it. Go back, you know this. Load the fluid. People, are you ready for a new style this year? Lunar and Kitty tell me if I let be aware. The way these dancers moving like horses on a track, biting on the bridle with Chucky holding back. Make this in a road match, give this dance a chance. You are the man to do this, make people jump and dance.
Yes, I happy July 4th. You don't know what it is, you know. This is La Unica. We're running Piccolo today, you know. Trained by Kwas, Shamal, Chumo, Shrew the Wrong, you know, that's my name. I'm gonna call me Shrew, but yeah, we don't have training for a while. The Hastings. They come to shot, we don't answer, but we're gonna take it like it is. We're gonna leave. I hope them man do something with the track or whatnot, but this is it. I mean, you could come here and you could see the Chestnut Mare, we're doing something. Since this track open up, a lot of man get time to stay out a problem as man, because when a man close down the track in WD, a lot of killing happen. And like over the period of time, when like all of the Hasman guy, we have to like come to a truce and just be one with one another, you know what I mean? There's a family at the end of the day. We don't come in here to war one another in house race, but at the end of the day, all of we is one big happy family, you check. That's my brother over there, that's my cousin over there, ain't by blood, but at the end of the day, we have to draw the line and be partners because all of we there for the same cause.
I want jam, 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 I want jam. Hands in the air, 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 hands in the air. Point to the sky, raise to the sky. There we go!
I wanna jump on party. I wanna jump and break away. I want jump with you and me. When soldiers are playing, they send me crazy.
Yeah, well, cruise ships have been a major part of our tourism product for the last 50 years or so. So it's important for us to continue to maintain our positioning within our competitive group within the Caribbean. But also it's very good and important for us in the economy. We have lots of people that benefit across the labor spectrum with our cruise ships. And even though we're doing extremely well from an overall tourism perspective during the pandemic and as we move toward post-vaccination, it's also important for us to continue to build on our tourism product, and cruise ships have played an important role, will continue to play an important role, and they play an important role today, so we're very excited that they are back on our shores starting today.
Well, I think if one were to look around and see the activity and see the excitement of the store owners, the taxi drivers, I'm sure the restaurants, the water tour operators, but more than that, this vessel here, Celebrity Edge, 97% of the passengers came to this territory vaccinated. So that's a big win for us. And at the same time, when we look at the spend, the Port Authority had not seen a cruise ship for about 16 months. All those things that we just kept paying our bills and keeping our employees working. So it's a welcome visit. As long as we could do this safely, we hope that there is no incident, but it's a value to the territory and others will follow.
My name is Kelly Jr. in case you didn't know me. It's my boy Randall here on the bass right there and the guitar here. And you know, it's a good vibes all the time when the tourists come to St. Thomas. And I'm saying this generates a lot of money here in the islands and stuff. And we just be playing for the tourists and getting them interactive with the crowd. And you know, we'll be doing a lot of different stuff. We got a bunch of dancers, Makajumbi big, Makajumbi small, Makajumbi, this is what we do.
Hi, good afternoon. We are here at the Sloppy Donkey. My name is Angelo. Me and my wife have owned this place for just about over a year. We're glad to have the cruise ships back and the tourists back. Welcome to our island and show them our culture. You know, hopefully everything goes well, and we're super excited to have them back.
Hi, I'm Dr. Habdi, medical oncologist and hematologist. As a hematologist, I treat diseases of the blood which include sickle cell disease. Sickle cell disease is an inherited genetic blood disorder. So a person is born with this disease. It is not contagious, so you cannot catch it from another person who has it. In sickle cell disease, the red blood cells, they have an abnormal sickle shape which causes poor blood flow to the cells, the tissues, and the organs. This can lead to several complications affecting various organs of the body and can also cause chronic debilitating pain. Since sickle cell is passed on from parents to children, it is important to get tested to know your status. Know if you carry the sickle cell trait or if you have sickle cell disease, so that if you're planning on having a baby, you will know the chances of your child having the trait or having the disease. If you have sickle cell disease, you should learn how to manage your sickle cell disease, and you definitely need to have a doctor who's knowledgeable about caring for people with sickle cell disease. I work along with Department of Health Chronic Disease Division, and together we work to educate and inform you, the public, about sickle cell disease, how to manage your disease, and where to go for help. Having sickle cell disease does not mean it's the end. By early testing, information from a clinical professional, and living a healthy lifestyle, you too can live and grow positively as a sickle cell patient.